I'm Amy from Mod Podge Rocks, a crafting blog all about using Mod Podge. And today I'm going to show you how to Mod Podge. If you've never used it before, it's really fun. And I'm going to show you how to make the base of this decorative frame. It's a Halloween frame because that's my absolute favorite holiday. And you'll notice my funny little dressed up dogs here. What I'm going to do is show you how to get a finished base like this so you can add embellishments. And the supplies are very simple. You're going to start with a water basin, a brayer, and I've got my Mod Podge brand brayer, actual Mod Podge in whatever formula you like, and then a brush. Now, if you don't like brush strokes in your Mod Podge projects, I don't mind them, I actually kind of like them, but if you want to minimize them, you should use a foam brush. So what I've done here is I've actually pre-base coated a frame, and I've pre-cut out my piece of paper. You'll want either scissors or an X-Acto knife to do that. And you want to make sure that your paper fits your frame exactly, because I've Mod Podged things down before that didn't fit and it was horrible. So separate your frame from your paper, turn your paper over to the back side, take your brush, dip it in water, get it a little wet, and then blot it off. Dip your brush in your Mod Podge, and I'm going kind of crazy. I'm not even pouring my Mod Podge in something else. But spread your Mod Podge in a medium layer over the back of the paper. And the cool thing about Mod Podge is that it's a glue, a sealer, and a finish. So you can glue the paper down, you can seal it to the finished project, and then you can use it like a varnish, and that's how it's a finish. So it really does everything. So I'm completely coating my paper. Mod Podge is also completely water-based and non-toxic, so you can use it with kids. And kids love to Mod Podge. It's so funny to watch them do it. They make a huge mess, but I like that because I make a huge mess too. So I've done my paper. It's curling a little bit, but that's okay. I'm taking the Mod Podge over to my frame, and I'm going to add a layer there too. Now my paper doesn't quite go to the edge of my frame. That's okay. I'm just going to Mod Podge the whole thing anyway. I can wipe away the extra. Got to completely coat it here. Now my first Mod Podge project was wrinkled and horrible, and I wanted to throw it in the garbage and never Mod Podge again. But I promise you that if you practice, and a frame is a great way to do that, you will love Mod Podge, and you will be like me, Mod Podging every day. So get your frame good and covered. And it looks crazy and gluey, but it dries clear. You know, it dries quickly actually, so you want to kind of work quickly, but I'm trying to show you all the steps here. Put your brush aside. Put your paper down, center it. If you have to, you can peel it up a little bit again. Just be careful. And then smooth it down with your hands. See how it smooths so nicely to the surface? Then grab your brayer. And I'm telling you, a brayer is essential for Mod Podging. I could not Mod Podge without one. So run it over the paper, and you might see some Mod Podge squish out the sides. It's okay. You actually want to make sure that you have too much Mod Podge versus not enough. So see, I'm running it over and over, and I see a little corner coming up here. It's okay. Dip it in the Mod Podge, get your corner, smooth it down again. Mod Podge is very forgiving, which is good. So keep rolling, 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 and then wipe away the extra, like I said. Now you're going to let this dry for 15 to 20 minutes. This is a secret. You don't want to start Mod Podging over the top yet. You'll ruin your project. So wait the 15 to 20 minutes. Let's pretend we did, okay? Put more Mod Podge on your brush and go over the top of the paper. But like I said, 15 to 20 minutes and not a minute before. It actually darkens the paper a little bit, and it goes on very opaque, but it dries completely clear. You want to coat your entire project and get that good and covered. Let it dry, and then go over it again. You might see some wrinkles start to come up, but if you've done the smoothing right and you've waited for the 15 to 20 minutes, you're not going to have those wrinkles at the end. So we would set that aside, let it dry, and then we would add the finished embellishments. I've glued flowers and squirrels on, a little cat down here that I painted, and I actually stenciled number 31 for Halloween. So we've got our finished frame, and we're happy Mod Podgers. If you'd like more project ideas, I'd love for you to visit my blog, Mod Podge Rocks, modpodgerocks.blogspot.com.